Hello, Alton family, and any others who are tuning in. My question for you today is simply this: where are you sitting right now? I ask you this because yesterday I was listening to a sermon on Acts 20, and it's the story of a young chap called Eutychus. Great name. Now, Paul had shown up that night, and he was preaching a pretty long sermon. Some of you know a lot about that. And Paul is preaching, and he's preaching, and he's preaching a bit more, and he carries on preaching, and it's going on and on and on. Maybe a few of you are having flashbacks to Sunday. And Eutychus, this meeting is taking place on the 3rd floor. And for some reason, Eutychus thinks that it's a good idea to sit down at an open window on the 3rd floor, especially when he feels tired. He's had a long day. And he thinks, where can I sit? And he chooses to sit down in front of an open window on the 3rd floor of the building. And so as Paul carries on preaching and preaching, Eutychus finds that he's feeling drowsy. He's getting more and more tired. His eyes are flapping. And before he knows it, he falls asleep. And he falls out the window from the 3rd floor. Whack, all the way to the ground. Oh dear, Eutychus. I don't know if you were like me, and anytime I read the story or hear someone speaking on it, I have just one question. Why on earth did you sit there, Eutychus? You were tired, it's a long day, you're feeling sleepy. Why are you sitting in front of an open window on the 3rd floor? Why are you sitting there, Eutychus? It makes no sense. But I wonder if Eutychus could hear us today and we challenge him with that question. I wonder if he will push back with a question of his own. I wonder if he'll ask us, well, why are you sitting where you're sitting today? And that's why I ask us the question, where are you sat today? And is it a safe space? Are you sat in spaces of anxiety and worries, just thinking about all manner of stuff that's drawing you into dark spaces? Are you sat in anger and resentment? Are you sat in spaces of guilt or temptation? Are you sat in spaces of fear? Are you sat in spaces of condemning voices or negative opinions? Where are you sat today? And is it a safe space? See, the enemy is clever. He's always offering us the window seat. That place where he can easily push us over so that we fall. But let us not fall for his tricky ways today. Find safe spaces to sit. Jesus has provided for us safe spaces where we can sit in a world that can be filled with danger, in a world filled with window seats. Jesus provides for us safe spaces to dwell. So find yourself a safe seat in the place of prayer. Find yourself a safe seat in the place of worship songs that remind you of the goodness and the faithfulness of your God. Find yourself a safe seat amongst good friends who encourage you and lift you up and help you to know that things will get better. Friends that help you to see Jesus. Find a safe seat in spaces of joy and laughter, because there is the fullness of the presence of God. Find safe spaces to sit and stay away from the window seat of the enemy. Don't be Eutychus today. God bless you. We'll see you soon. Nice grace.